welcome back to another episode of Rugby with Pads. I'm your host, Sam, and I am back once again with another 5-minute snippet of information coming at you, my fancy musings. I've really enjoyed doing this series, recording them back to back and just getting, speaking to a microphone again. It's been quite interesting. But today we are going to be talking about wide receivers and the modern controversy of PPR. Now, PPR being points per reception. Hopefully we all know that. Hopefully we've done the foundations. If not, go back and listen to my 101 and glossaries in the last couple of years. Anyway, going to ask a question. What makes a good wide receiver? I'll wait for your answer. I'll be waiting for a long time, but the answer is being Jamar Chase. The end. I will see you next time, folks. See you on that. No. That was a bit. You didn't get it. But no, it's not quite the full answer there. The modern wide receiver in fantasy football needs to be so much. You can't be good at just one thing anymore. As defenses are getting smarter, the more multi-dimensional you as a player have to be. And I'm still talking about you because you are obviously a professional fantasy football. You might be a professional fantasy football, but you're definitely not a professional NFL player. But there are still more ways to win than ever as well as a wide receiver. And with the NFL being an offensive league and the rules favouring big gains and moving the chains, we're going to see more evolving and advancing wide receiver play. You can be a field stretcher, faster than the next guy, able to separate and being a crisp route runner to earn those big games. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, Terry McLaurin are the archetypes for the well-rounded athlete who can separate, and that's a big thing. That separation is how far away you can get from your defender when you're about to catch it. We'll call these guys Type A. The next tier, we've got the big-bodied dudes. Your Mike Evans, Drake London. They all tower over others and come down with contested balls and become red zone demons. We'll have these as Type B. The final group are the target hogs, the short area guys, your slot guys. We've talked about slot before, and it becomes so much more relevant in fantasy as well. But these clever dudes demand targets by always being available and just being the quarterback's best friend. Amon-Ra St. Brown, ARSB, CD Lamb, Lad McConkey all fill what we're going to call Type C. So what would you need? Logic would suggest you need a sprinkle of A, a sprinkle of B, and C for some spice. Your Type C gives you a good base or floor. Your Type B will bring dividends when the team is dominating and scoring for fun, whilst your Type A should take you over the hump in a tight game with either high consistency or big yardage. But PPR changes everything. PPR means your Type C guys, your slot guys, can be the difference makers, not just the floor makers. The 10 catches for 70 yards and a TD would give you 23 points, is equivalent to 2 for 90 and 2 TDs, with the avoidance of risk being key. Do you want consistency or streakiness? For me, I probably want a mix of both. And a healthy mix of both is great in your lineup because you want guys who can take you over the edge. You want guys who can accrue points so other people can take you over the side. But I think what we're seeing now is your superstar wide receivers, your Jamar Chases, your Justin Jeffersons. They're fantastic, but just as valuable is your second round Lad McConkeys. And these slot guys become so much more valuable in the PPR world. And I think that is a controversy because they are not the best guys on the page. Yes, they're very good guys, but you can get guys who can hoover up targets just by being available, maybe because they're not the most noticeable. They're not the alpha. They're the beta. Or beta, you know what I mean? The second read, but they can be the most successful for you in fantasy. Have a think on it. Who would you draft? Would you draft a Jamar Chase up front? I probably would still because I think he is as close to complete as you get. Or do you build a roster that has a group of slot guys and guys who can bring you over the edge? Maybe getting a DK Metcalf a little bit later potentially. I'll leave it up to you. But that's it for today. Hopefully you've enjoyed this little 5-minute snippet into my brain. As always, if you can support the pod, like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Follow us on YouTube, all socials at Rugby with Pads. You can support the pod as well from as little as £1 a month as a coffee membership thing. I don't know, there's those different tiers, but you can get yourself some merch as well. We do some fun stuff over at rugbywithpads.com. But as always, thank you so much for listening, and I will see you all very soon on the virtual.